Hi, this is Shane Starr on a nice Sunday morning at work. And during a little break, I thought I might share what's on my mind typology wise. This morning, I'm thinking about the mobilizing function, and I'm thinking about it in terms of both MBTI and Socionics. And there is a lot of overlap here. It's referred to as the mobilizing function in Socionics, and it's referred to as the child function in MBTI. I would say how they are similar in both systems is that neither system sees it as a very super strong function, but it does have potential. So I would say that's where they're similar. I think where the differences lie is MBTI is a little more positive with the descriptive nuance than Socionics is, which is to say MBTI sees the third function as something with childlike potential, flashes of brilliance. I think sometimes people in MBTI circles can even mistake their typing as being a lead in that third function. In other words, whatever your third function is, like there's a lot of INFJs who thought they were INTPs, for instance, before coming to the conclusion they were INFJs. Why? Because that third function just really shows up, and it shows up strong. And it's only upon deeper examination that it's seen to not be as strong as the person once thought it was, and then it fits better in that third placement. Socionics, on the other hand, it doesn't contradict what I just said from the MBTI side, but it sees it in a more negative tone, like childlike as in try hard only to fail. I just saw a video recently of the World Socionic Society where Jack Oliver Aaron was explaining how it's like the mobilizing functions, like, hey, let me show you what I can do here. And you take a bike downhill and then you just tumble and eat it really bad, you know? So it's like, yes, it's childlike, but with potential to fail greatly. Whereas I think MBTI sees it in a more positive nuance, as I said. So that leaves me with the question, do you think, like me, that these are points where they can be reconciled? Because they don't seem too far apart. It just seems more, as I continue to say, more of a nuance than a theoretical or systematic difference. Or do you see things more on the MBTI side and think, yeah, the third function can be a real powerhouse. You can flex that muscle and be really good at it. Or do you see it more on the socionic side, as in it's a two-dimensional function. You're probably never going to be great at it. You think you're better at it than you really are, and that leads to some negative consequences in your life. Let me know in the comments what way you go on this, and I look forward to reading them. Thanks. Have a good one. Peace out.